Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina, aka Northwest Reader, and this is my weekly wrap-up type of thing. This past week, I actually recorded a vlog. So I'm not going to go too much into detail about some of the books I'm going to show, because I got a few books this week. But yeah, I figured I'll go over what I've read, what I've been reading, what I plan to continue reading when I finish. Did I say that? Anyways, so I'm in the middle of so many books still. I'm really bad about, which you'll see in my vlog if you decide to watch it. I jump around in between quite a few books, and I'm a mood reader. And I had a really busy week with my work stuff. I think it's because it's the beginning of the year. Everyone has these goals of wanting to release books and stuff like that. So they've been hitting me up. I've been finishing a bunch of projects, picking up a bunch of projects and stuff. So a lot of my focus this week was cleaning because it just, with the holidays, it just got horrendous. So my vlog is like almost a cleaning vlog. So yeah, and I did read a little bit, but mostly just work stuff, which thank you so much. Anyways, let's get to the books. So one book that actually came out this past week, it's a little guy. It's a little tiny guy, but it's Candles, Bullets, and Dead Skin by L. Stevenson. This is one of my pre-mades, or early on pre-made too, and I really enjoyed working with this author. They were so nice. I didn't know any of the stories. It has 4 short stories in it, I want to say. But I mean, it also has very short stories too. But I got to the story to where this makes sense now. I'm actually almost done. I didn't finish it. It's only like 48 pages, 47 pages. You can read it in one sitting, but I have a toddler that likes to interrupt me, so the only time I can read is at night, and I fell asleep. Not because of the book, because I'm just exhausted. Anyways, I'm gonna pretty much have this done, so I just thought I would talk about it. Yeah, very short, very, very short. Like, these are the little vignette ones. Hi, Penny. First fuller, longer story I really enjoyed. I thought it was really good. It had a good twist, and I wasn't expecting the twist, so I highly recommend this. I think it was really good. And yeah, I got that. And then there was another ebook. It was an ebook short story. It was also super short. I think I'm gonna give it like 4 stars. I forget the name. I'll put it here. It involves like sex workers and stuff like that, but like with pimps and stuff. And then there's like a murder, and how the author's writing style is definitely unique. It's a little hard for me to read it because I've read a story by them before, and I feel like I'm not smart enough for it. Like, it goes over my head, but I enjoy it. It's beautifully written and stuff like that. I just don't know if it's my type of storytelling, you know? But it's still good. It definitely, it's decent. Anyways, so what I'm currently reading, too much. Okay, I only have listed 2. Okay, so Beer on Tap, or Death on Tap, which is not in here. I'm reading that physically and also on my e-reader because it's on Kindle Unlimited. But pretty good so far. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it is just about this woman who works as a brewmaster, and someone dies or is murdered, and she's trying to figure out who did it. And it's not bad. It's okay. I enjoyed I don't really like cozy murder mysteries very much, but this one isn't too bad. And it takes place in Leavenworth, Washington, which I live in Washington, so yeah. And I'm also reading 3 Smile Mile by Chad Lutzke. That comes out on the 27th. I'm reading ARC, and thank you, Chad. It's, again, I kind of go over it in more detail in the vlog, but it is about a diner, and this cook sees this woman with her husband, and something clicks between them, and then they run off together, and fun stuff happens. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely short. It's good so far. I don't know where it's going at all. I don't know how it's going to end. It's not predictable, but yeah. And I love Chad's work. Chad is a author. And I'm reading The Hollows by Daniel Church slowly. I didn't really pick it up much this week, but I am buddy reading it with my husband. And I think I'm still like at chapter 7, and it's decent. It's not bad. It's a winter horror for sure. And I think that's it that I have actively picked up. And an autism book, Autism Breakthrough. I've been reading bits and pieces from it. I read the tantrum section in the back, and really good, really insightful for a mother with to someone with a toddler who's on the spectrum. It's I branch out and I read a variety of stuff. The only thing I'm kind of leery about is, so after reading the tantrum part, I was like, okay. So I went to the beginning, and the author kind of goes over his history and background with autism and stuff. And he says he was cured, or he used to have autism. And I'm new to spectrum stuff, ASD stuff, all of it. So I don't know how I feel about that. Because I just, this is like a whole debate apparently, and I'm so new to it. It caught me off guard. So now I'm like a little bit apprehensive to read and like actually take him serious, you know. But I'm always looking for tips, even if it's from someone I don't align with whatsoever. If they have a good idea that is going to help me in some type of way to help my son, I'm going to try it. And I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm going to give my kid all these vitamins and minerals and all this stuff just because it'll cure his autism. And it's like, that's not what I'm looking at. I'm trying to make it easier with like his tantrums, how to react to him, you know, and how to help him be able to communicate to me what he wants and how he's feeling and what I can do for him. So that's what I'm not, it's weird. It's a weird little like area I don't know if I ever want to be in. But anyways, so that's it. So what I want to read for the next week is pretty much those books. And I actually started the beginning of another book that came out this week, and I was on the fence about getting it because the author's like, with me, like 2 out of the 3 books I've read from this author I liked, but I wasn't like absolutely blown away by. But this sounds good, so I got it. But it is Grady Hendrix, How to Sell a Haunted House. And you'll see from my book haul, I have quite a few books with houses on the cover. So I think this is a current trend for 2023. Even though last year there were obviously quite a few houses, but I'm noticing it even more so. Anyways, I read the author's note. So good. It was like one of the best author notes I've read. I personally think the author's note is better than some of the books that I've read by the author. It's heartfelt, it's thoughtful, and it's just about when you pass away, all the stuff that's left behind and why some people have a hard time getting rid of stuff. And like our memory and like what we leave behind when we pass, and ghosts from our past, and not being able to grieve and move on. And it was really good for just a few pages. And then I read the very, very beginning of the book, and it sounds good. I think this is up my alley, so I'm kind of excited. And I guess this is like the 3rd book to take place from the author's hometown. So the vampire one and the exorcism one all take place in the place where it takes place, Charleston. and this is going to be the final book to take place there. So it's kind of like an homage to that and closing a chapter in their history, like their past. And I like that. I like that. I love when there's more meaning behind books, you know. So yeah, I got this, but I'm excited to read this. Okay, let's get to the book haul. Yeah, let's get to the book haul. So I got the autism book with this haul, but it's in another room. To piggyback off of the autism book, I also picked up another parenting book, which I am such a sucker for parent books. Like, I'm a fan, like a huge fan of parenting books. It's my thing. The Connected Parent. Real life strategies for building trust and attachment. And I'm not really going to go over all what the books are about because I do more so in my vlog. So, yeah. So, now on to the house books. There's 3. Small World by Laura Zigman. A lot of these are mystery, like I think this one is about a person who, okay, I'm not trying to figure out what they're about. I'm not going to explain that. Small World. I don't have enough time. This one looks really good. Zori by Laird Hunt. I like it. I like it. And then this one was 50% off. Who You Might Be by Lee N. Gallagher. They meet off the internet. I think this is that one. And then I've had my eye on this one for a while, but I couldn't find another book that I wanted to get half off, you know. So I waited, but I finally found one. Road of Bones by Christopher Golden. And then I got Locust Lane by Stephen Amended. It's about, real quick, it's about a teenage girl who is murdered, and then there's 3 teenage boy suspects. And I absolutely adore this cover. Really good, actually. Monica Heasey. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. I love it so much. Love the colors, love everything. It's just about a woman going through it, which, I mean, it's what we do. Trying to survive in this world. Okay, so some fun romance / murder mystery. Dial A for Aunties. It's a murder mystery. I guess it's like a fun, quirky little thing. I think Books and Lala said she really liked it. And then, oh, I know I'm going to regret this. Christina Lauren, Love and Other Words. Their books haven't been good in quite a while, so I just know I'm going to end up hating it probably, but it says something about a book lover and devouring books on the back, so I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm a sucker for lesbian stories, so I got Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Ashley Herring Blake. Remodeling a House, HGTV show. I do not care about remodeling houses, but they both look fine. So, I got my attention. Okay. And then, Talia Hibbert's Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. This was like the other half off. And look what they did. That poor man. Poor person. That, they just put a sticker on his face and on his junk. Like, no. That is hilarious. I love it. It's so funny. And then yesterday, I actually got books that I purchased from an indie author, which I am so excited about. So I just wanted to show this. So I saw the post that he posted about this book, and I thought it was going to be like just your standard size, you know, like type of book. It isn't, and I'm so happy it isn't. Look how cute. Look how cute. It's Relics, A Decade Under the Influence by Aidan Merchant. Look how cute. And it's a thick one. It's thick, but it's, oh my gosh. Like this is for me, the size. I love it. I love the size. Like, obsessed. Okay. And I also love this cover, Damned Hunger Four Terrors by Aidan Merchant. I've actually read this already, and it is, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of this little mini collection. It was like one of the first things I read from the indie horror community, and the stories have stuck with me. And I love this cover design. Like, I believe Aidan did it himself, because he designed stuff, and it's just stunning. And also, I love this cover, Milk Teeth by Andrew Post. I love the layout and stuff. When I saw he posted this version of Milk Teeth, I was like, yes. I read the beginning of it because it was at the end of Damned Horror, like the first chapter or something. Really good. Some young girl, I haven't even read it in a while, and I still remember a girl picks up this guy randomly at a bar and is taking him back to her place, and I think her family and them like eats people or something. Yes. And then this one I don't know anything about. The Sinking. Don't know much about that, but it's a little one too. And then I have this one on like ebook, and now I like this version of it, but it's Horrific Holidays. And I guess these are books that aren't going to be in print for very long, maybe. I mean, maybe they are. And these books, they're available, but I believe, like this book, Sickness is the Season, it's not going to be, like, this is like one of the few prints, I guess. Oh, this one was an exclusively available edition. But I really enjoy Aidan's writing style. I think he's a really good writer and understated. So I think that's it. And randomly, at some point, I need to read this. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I am buddy reading this with my father-in-law and my husband's aunt. So, aunt-in-law? I don't know. That is it. This is 21 minutes. Holy moly. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be busy working. Busy. The first part of my year, like the next 2 months are kind of hectic for me right now. But I think summertime, it's cleared up a little bit more. And then I have some things coming out at the end of the year. So we'll see. And I mentioned this in my vlog, but I think I came up with an idea for a story, and I'm really excited. And it's not horror related or anything, which is like, but I'm thinking of releasing something with my friend, and I'm pretty excited about it. I just have to get my ideas put together and the story, and hopefully you all will see what they are. And then I'm excited. I'm excited because my goal is to publish, self-pub, a book or a novella, something this year. I wanted to do it last year, but it didn't happen because I just got super busy. But we'll see. And I know this is rambling. I'm sorry. Twitter, I'm almost at 4,000 followers. Why? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Why are you following me on Twitter? All I do is complain and sometimes tweet funny stuff. I don't know. But thank you. But oh, why? I'm joking. Anyways, but once I hit 4K, I think I will do a big giveaway. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but cool. I was thinking maybe a book, some stickers, and then I have a new interactive bookmark thing, kind of like the Chucky doll with the box, but something different. And I haven't seen anything else like it, so I'm kind of excited. And no one has seen it, and maybe the person who wins will be the first person to have it in person. Okay, my kid is calling me. Anyways, thank you again for watching. I hope you stick around. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below with an emoji if you want. Thank you.